everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, what's up? My name's Angie and I know I've been gone for a hot ass minute. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys saw on my IG story my face pretty swollen. Long story short, my tooth broke, it got infected, and I ended up having to get not only one but 2 root canals. So unfortunately the summer didn't start off so well for me, but that's okay. I'm here now. I'm feeling all quite so peachy and I'm ready to do this. Today's video is another 3 looks using one palette, this time using the brand new Noir Vina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. When I saw this on social media, I automatically assumed it was going to be a cool tone palette. I also assumed that purple is the theme and purple was going to be the dominant color in this palette. However, that is not the case. So I'm just going to do a quick overview because there's a ton of reviews online already and this video is already late going up. But I do have a few words to say about this palette. So here is the gorgeous Noir Vina palette. This is the inside of the palette. The colors are absolutely beautiful. I really wanted to get a good feel for this palette, so I played with it 7 times to be exact, and this is how my palette looks right now. Some of the shadows held up pretty well, some didn't, but let's move on to the swatches. Now, Celestial is your only true purple within the palette. It's a shimmer iridescent, a little faint. I definitely recommend going in with a sticky base to intensify it. Soul is a matte, your semi-purple. It actually comes off more as a blue-gray color. Love is a matte. It's a beautiful blush color. I had no issues with this one whatsoever. Passion is a matte. Drama is a shimmer. Both are a rich, deep plum color. Both come off a bit muddy. Both are a bit difficult to work with. They definitely need patience. Wild Child is a beautiful pink shimmer. I do consider this more as a lid topper. It's not as opaque as your average shimmer and it has a glitter texture to it. Rose Gold is a dark rose gold color. It has more of a metallic finish to it, and mind you, all of the eyeshadows within the palette have a good amount of fallout, but this one is actually quite similar to Dazzling in texture, but Dazzling is a taupe color. Dreamer and Summer, the 2 golds within this palette, are the perfect shades of gold. Dreamer is your beautiful white gold, where Summer is a true 14 karat gold. Base is a matte. It's a great shadow to set your eyes with, and I love it that they made it a cream color rather than a pink or a peach. It's just more suited for every skin tone. Incense is a soft brown matte leaning more towards neutral warm. Volatile leaning more towards neutral cool. There were no issues with these. Eccentric is a gorgeous warm tone brown color. It has this rustic orangey color going on with it, and warm tones are my jam. But these are all 14 eyeshadows within this palette. The colors are beautiful. This is a pretty cool palette. Some of them got some issues going on, but not that big of a deal. I do wish they would have taken the opportunity to make this an all cool tone, and if purple was the theme, some more purple would have been awesome. So before moving on to the video, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, we'd love it so much if you would. And if you want, go ahead and hit the little bell that's right there on the bottom. That's just going to notify you every time I post a new video. Leave this video a big thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to link all my social media sites down below in the description box. Let's hang out. So I think that is all I have to say, and I missed you guys so very much. It feels so amazing to be here right now. Seriously, it's been so long. So enough chatting, and let's move on to the very first look. So I'm first starting off with base, applying this on my brow bone as a soft highlight. With my Anastasia 825 blending brush, I'm mixing both Love and Eccentric, and I'm going to blend this right in the crease of my eye, working my way up. Picking up Eccentric with my MAC 217 brush and applying this on the inner and outer corner of my lids. Now I'm creating a half cut crease using my MAC Prolonged Concealer, and the brushes I'm using is Zoeva 238 and Sigma E06. These are so small and precise, my go-tos for looks like these. Picking up the 2 golds in the palette, applying Dreamer first from the inner corners through the crease and applying Summer right at the center using my MAC 242 brush, which I didn't have to wet. The strength of the pigment is insane. Hands down my favorite shadows in the palette. Going into Eccentric with my Morphe M506 brush to just deepen up the color and soften up the edges. Then I had to take a quick pause to finish up the rest of my makeup. From here, I picked up Love, smudged down my lower lash line along with Eccentric. And I'm going to be mixing 2 eyeliners together, Urban Decay 24/7 in Bourbon, NYX Slide On Glide On in the shade Bronze on my waterline. To highlight my brow bone and tear ducts, I mixed Dreamer and Wild Child, and these are the rest of the products I applied off camera because I just want to focus on the shadow. And I also applied faux freckles using my Graftobian palette. But that's it for look number 1. For look number 2, I'm going to start off with the shade called Love, using this as my transition shade with my Inglot 6SS blending brush, doing the regular window wiper motions, building up that color. Next, I'm picking up Soul with my MAC 217 brush, blending this in the inner and outer corner of my lids, building up that color, and slightly blending this right through the crease of my eye. Then I'm going into Volatile with my MAC pencil brush, applying this on the outer corners to define my crease and darken it up, then switching brushes to the Morphe M506 brush to blend it out. Picking up Celestial with my Morphe M42 brush, it's a concealer brush. I applied this right at the center of my lids without wetting it and without using a sticky base. From here, I then went in with Dreamer and applied that right on top, blending those two colors together. Now I'm going into that gorgeous pink shimmer, Wild Child, applying that on the inner corners, then going back into Celestial and focusing that more on the outer corners to blend all those 3 shimmers together as though one is fading into the next. Next, I took Love and smudged that on my lower lash line, following that with Volatile. To highlight my brow bone, I went in with Dreamer, then I took Makeup Geek Plumera, one of my favorite eyeliners ever, and I applied that on my waterlines. I did apply my wing liner off camera using Tarte Maneater liquid eyeliner, along with these other products like mascara, lashes. For lipstick, I did use MAC and Pure Zen, but I lost that video footage. I'm sorry, but this is it for look number 2. With my MAC Big Fluffy brush, I'm picking up Love, applying this as my transition and a good amount to really build that pigment. Switching brushes to MAC 217, applying this on the inner and outer corners. Next, I'm going to go into Passion with my Wayne Goss 16 brush, blending this on the outer corners, and a small amount. I build it up because this specific shadow can get very muddy and you got to be patient and just blend some more. I then went in with Wild Child, applying this with my finger since you do get a better color payoff, especially with this specific shadow since it is a bit faint. But to finesse it, I then picked up my MAC 242 brush to smooth it out and even it out. From here, I'm going to go back into these 3 eyeshadows. I'm going to mix Love and Passion together. It just makes it look a bit more smoother to darken up the outer C, and then picking up Wild Child and just packing a little bit more on the inner corners and through the crease of my eye. Picking up Love once again with my MAC pencil brush to smudge this on my lower lash line, then taking Dreamer with my MAC 231, applying this to the tear ducts as my highlight. Going in with the gorgeous Makeup Geek eyeliner and Plumera, applying that to the waterline, and taking Dreamer once again, applying that to the brow bones for my highlight. And these are the items I applied off camera: my lipstick, wing liner, mascara, and my Lily Lashes in Miami, which I love so much. But that's it for look number 3. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed the looks I created using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. Definitely let me know if any of you guys purchased this palette and how you guys feel about it down in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Leave this video a big thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Bye!